So Shahrouz, another point I wanted to bring up is I know there's a construction business that you're running, and I'm actually helping you with certain aspects of it as well.
Yeah.
I wanted to know what your forecast on that business is as a whole, and what made you choose that industry to pursue besides the car business and everything.
Yeah. Well, I actually started that one before I got into car dealership.
Yeah.
Because I was just waiting on this license to get approved, right? It took me about 9 months or 10 months to get this license in general. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that was a long process. So in that time that I was waiting on this license, I was also paying rent for the place that I leased. And you know, that's a pain in the ass, but you just have to pay it because Anvik requires you to do it, right?
Yeah.
So you have that, and so I was like, how can I pay for this license and pay for this lease that I'm actually it's mandatory, so you have to do it.
Yeah.
So me and my brother basically came up with the idea that we should go into construction again. Not originally our idea, like I don't think anybody comes up with like their idea without influence. Everybody has influence to some extent.
I agree with that.
Either it is a mentor, somebody they know, or like online, whatever.
Yeah.
They just see
Gathering
something,
information
exactly,
before
gathering
starting
information,
something, yeah.
and they put some information that they have from before, and they just bring it in to make a new thing out of it, right? And they make it their own business. So for that, what we originally had in mind was that we should get into construction ourselves and work ourselves as construction, not as construction workers, but start the business, advertise it, because we worked a couple places here and there. Like we had someone who helped us get a little bit of, you know, tangible practice doing construction.
Yeah.
Like we did interlock, we did framing, drywall, we did painting. No, not really, you know, full on like construction, like metal construction, building buildings or anything like that, but using a forklift or whatever. I actually know how to operate the excavator, but it's in general, you know, we learned all those things, and it was a really good experience, to be honest with you, because construction is just one of the hardest labor jobs out there. Like, it's, you know, on top of being extremely physical, because, you know, we do sports too, all of us, we do sports too, like it's not that big of a deal, the physical stuff, but it's just repetition, and, you know, you having to use your back to like lift heavy items, and like being in one specific place for a long period of time, you know.
It's a constant workout.
It's a constant workout, exactly. And it's not a good workout, to be honest with you. It's not good. It's not like it's building you muscles. It's actually gaining, you know, it's losing you what you had gained in the gym. Because you're working, it's not even cardio, you're saying, okay, it's helping my heart rate or whatever. It's basically
just ruining your spine.
Exactly. It's just ruining your whole body structure, and as you get older, you can't really walk, or like you have problems with your joints, tendons, ligaments, whatever. Like you just have problems, right?
For sure.
But we didn't do it for a long time, so it's not going to last for a long term. But I would say for an entire year, we did a lot of hard labor, and a lot of it was free. A lot of it wasn't.
Just to gain experience.
Just to gain experience, just to learn. And we were fine with that. It's
that's the way to do it. That's how you got to do it in pretty much any industry. You got to sacrifice a bit in the beginning.
So if you want to go in the job and get paid on the first day, and you want to get paid good even though you know nothing, that guy's not going to accept you. He's going to hire someone else who has experience, pay him a little bit more, and actually have the job done without having to going through the hassle of teaching you what to do when you know nothing about the business, or you know nothing about the construction job that you're doing.
And a common conception in the construction business is when people just talk about like construction workers, they usually associate that with a low wage. But what people don't realize is that that's only if you're working for a construction company. If you actually own the construction company and you started your own construction company from ground up yourself, like you did, you guys actually make a lot of money from that. And especially in Toronto, because now that the real estate business is booming and all the housing prices are going up, obviously because of all the immigrants and the population. At the same time, when the house market is booming, the construction market is also booming.
For sure.
Right? Because they need them to build the houses. Everyone's trying to renovate. Everyone's trying to make money. They all need construction businesses.